Chanel on my face, gotta block the hate. Real low key, I be out the way. I'll take the Chardonnay.
What's happening? We back at it. Man, today's topic, believe in yourself and cutting dead weight. In this life, in this journey, you're going to go through a lot of ups and downs. And one thing you're going to notice is the people that are closest to you, whether that's friends, family, loved ones, significant others, they're not going to believe your path. They're not going to support your path. Matter of fact, they will not try to support your path and say, hey, you sure about that? Or how are you going to do this? Or, is there going to be any money coming from it? Because they don't see what you see. Or they'll fake support your app, like, oh, good luck. Oh, I hope you do make it. But they don't really fully support you. You know what I'm saying? They're not really showing love. They're not even trying to help you to get to where you want to be, And that's all part of the journey. I've talked to many people, and they all have talents. A lot of people have a lot of talent. And they necessarily don't, capitalize on it or double down on bettering themselves. And I've been through it myself. I've doubted myself plenty of times. I know I should have been doing this YouTube shit 10 years ago. I wasn't focused on it for sure. I thought about it. I was like, yeah, it'd be cool, but I don't know. Never followed through until now. Until I realized when I cut all of the dead weight from me. People gonna fake promise you shit. Saying they're gonna be there, saying, oh, you plan something with your best friend or work on something, or a homie, whoever, and they don't show up. They give you this lame ass excuse. I'm done with that shit. I'm done with that. If anything I want to do, I'll just do it my goddamn self. I ain't gonna ask for no help. I ain't gonna ask for, oh, let's do it together, because you cannot rely on the people you always knew. Crazy thing is, through this journey, you could actually rely on people who are strangers that don't even know you, because they're always trying to make that impression of, hey, let's go ahead and do it. Most times than not, you can rely on the stranger and your own family and friends. They're gonna try to drag you through the mud because they're worried about themselves and not worried about the collective as a group. That's why it's so hard to have groups last so long. If you can look throughout hip hop, rock, whatever. What's a group you can name that's everybody still intact? I would say 3 or more, obviously. Even if it was just a group of 2, including Outkast. Andre 3000 still hasn't put out. Andre 3000, I would say, Andre 3000 and Big Boy. I wouldn't say they had a falling out, but they're not still making music together. They ain't making anything new together now. I'm pretty sure they've gone their separate ways in how they feel about the artistry. How they feel about themselves. I can't name one group that's stuck together all the way through, because it's going to become a certain time, a certain point, where you're going to have your differences, and one wants to grow bigger than the other, or one wants to go this path and another one wants to go that path. Everything in this lifetime is not made to last with you while you go through this journey. And when you're going through this journey, you got to learn to grow and let go. My biggest mistake is knowing that I'm growing, I'm separating from others and thinking that I can take them with me when they're not mentally ready for it. And, egging them on, be like, hey, because at the same time, And at another point, it's just like, man, it's not fun unless the homie can have some. But the homie not mentally ready, then we can't go anywhere. We can't make certain moves. And yet you getting dragged down like an anchor because of his weight and so much. This could be friends, family, mind you. I've been through it all with both. You know, and especially any youngin out there, anybody that's 16, 15, you know what I'm saying, 20, 21, 22, 23, even older, you know, do not let your family drag you down. I promise you. They're going to be there. Once you make it, they're going to love you. And if they go ahead and leave and, you know, they feel some type of way, that's just them. And I say this even with you. I say this with no experience of having kids. I say this with no experience having kids, and I know it's harder with kids. I even say this, even if you did have kids, you had a family, still take on your dreams as a man. Still chase after those dreams. Because at the end of the day, it's still your life. It's still your life. Trust me. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. I've seen grown men take down their own family because they themselves, as a man, the head of the household, don't want to pursue their real goals and their real aspirations in this lifetime, making everybody suffer within the family. I've seen it firsthand. You don't want to be that man, I promise you. You don't want to be that man. You don't want to be that man that your son, your daughter looks at you, looks at you, and it's like, like, who are you? Like, who is this man? Like, almost looks like a fuck boy, like a piece of shit. The reason why I'm so hesitant to say these things is because I actually feel this way about, or felt. I wouldn't say I feel this way anymore, but I've dealt with it. I felt this way with somebody very close to my family, and it's just like, you know, you want to see them succeed. This mother, father, you know, sister, brother, whatever you're dealing with, you want to see them succeed. My bad. I got the dog food in the back. I don't want to keep showing all that. It's like, what is that? But yeah, let me get back to it. But you want to see them succeed. You help them so much. Do what you can. And they still fail you. It's painful. It's painful. Especially you have time, money invested in them. It's painful. But, you know, you got to learn how to cut your losses, especially if you're younger. Especially if you're young, man. You got a whole life ahead of you. And I'm not living the rest of my life with regrets of things that I should have done, could have done, and didn't do. So I might as well try. I might as well go ahead and go at it. Even if I suck at the first time. Even if people clown me in the comments for the first time. No matter what people say, it doesn't even matter. I already been through it. I know what I'm worth. I know what I can do. I've seen it for myself. I've always believed in myself. But when I'm surrounded by other people that don't believe in themselves, I'm dragged down with it. And I blame myself for that. And blame yourself for that if you ever in that position. If you're in a low position, you got to blame yourself. You got to look at yourself in the mirror and think about, what can I do to be better? What can I do to change this trajectory where I'm going? How can I move up instead of down? You're the master of your own thoughts and everything that you see around you. And I say this all the time because I'm looking into the camera and I'm looking at myself saying this. Yeah, I'm speaking to whoever sees this, is that this is for myself. And I hope you say that too. This is for yourself, nobody else. Because once you take care of yourself fully to the max, you can take care of everybody else and it wouldn't even bother you. If you want to, if you choose to. But once you get to that point, and I'm pretty sure once you do, you understand the sacrifices that you've taken. You probably wouldn't want to help anybody that's not willing to help themselves because it doesn't inspire you. They're just gonna drag you. You know, it's a damn shame. But yeah, always believe in yourself no matter what. Always take care of yourself no matter what. You come first in this life. Nobody else. Not no fucking girlfriend, no wife, best friend, father, mother. It don't matter. You come first. Saying no is probably the hardest thing to do when it comes to loved ones. Saying you can't do it or you don't got it right now is the hardest thing to do. I learned the hard way. I'm gonna let everybody know. Anybody that's listening, anybody that's watching, don't take that way. Say no. Think for yourself. Think for yourself. Take care of yourself. Because you're the only one that you got. Nobody else is going to take care of you. Nobody else is going to take care of you. Peace. Stay well. Stay grateful. Stay on your purpose.